Hi Tiago, good evening. Let's begin. Hold on, let me move. Alright. That's a good news. How many soft resets are you planning on doing? I mean, solid 3 hours. We'll love to see that. I will do my usual 500. Oh, so you're not starting now? Then there are not 3 hours. Why don't you just give to your pizza a nice heel? Then it will be unfrozen in just a second. Nice. Nice. If I were you, I would already be removing the shiny lock. You never know. Or wasting potential. I'm already in a yawn streak. Me too, by the way. I have no idea, and I am not planning on on researching on it. Isn't there a way to connect it to the computer? Hi Tom, good evening. Was your Monday great? Alright. Do you just like to watch it, or do you also play it? Alright. I also like to play sports, but I just like to play sports. I never care that much watching them. It depends, but I used to care. Right now I don't do so anymore. That's nice. That's nice. Are you at least liking what you're doing? So in the previous Euros, I've been watching the games, but I watched all the games, but I still wasn't caring. It was just because I was with my friends, so I just did a sort of throwback to the old days in which I was caring, but really it doesn't really touch me, honestly. And also, I don't really like those people that are actually that are fan of a team just because. Like the fake experts of the sports in general. Like you follow or you don't follow. That's it. To me, things are black or white. Actually, don't really like people that only watch, for example, the national. You know. I mean, I don't like that approach. It's not that I don't like the people. So to me, if I was watching Italy, it's because I was actually watching football in general. I'm not doing that, so I'm not watching Italy. Yeah, I know it. As I said, I watched all the previous Euros, but it was because it was happening that I was with my friends. So that's why. And also my sister actually care about it, so if it happens that we are together and there is the match, she wants to say to see it, so I'm okay. That's good. I mean, I expect it a lot. I respect in general when people have a true and genuine passion about something. So, cool to hear. Pretty good mix. I'm in love with this blank spot in this sound in which I'm able to drink without having to press anything because the games are playing by themselves. I mean, I would be saving like, I would say a second or a second and a half if I was pressing A in a specific spot, because I would be able to cut a little bit the scene. It is in the moment in which Bianca is throwing the Pokemon in the battle. But I mean... by the way, so I'm gonna update you about the layout that I've been doing. This morning I was able to do the thumbnail for the fishes layout, the one that I will be doing after this one. So everything is ready. I still gotta do the single screen layout for that round. And it will suck because I will have to do it twice. First time for the actual DS game, and the second time for the GBA because I will be hunting for Magikarp in that same layout. So I will have to do it twice. I mean, just have to change a little thing, but I still have to do it. But I mean, unless I'm finding Tepig, I shouldn't be worrying. IDB. Yeah. I already found the other ones. At the beginning I was hunting for them singularly, so in a screen I was hunting for Oshawott, in the other one for Snivy, and the other one for Tepig. I found Oshawott as the first one, then I was going for double Snivy and a single Tepig. I found Snivy, and now the remaining one is Tepig. So, oh, by the way, hold on, give me a second. Nothing. Oh, did you? Congrats. Congrats. Are you going for it right now? For the second one? Oh, I love Spinda. I love it. Whenever I will hunt for it, because I mean I guess it will happen someday, I really hope that the one that I will get will have some cool paths. Something, I don't know, symmetrical. That's what I would like the most. And then what will come after Spinda? Alright, do you like it? I'm not the biggest fan, honestly, of the shiny. Pokemon looks great. Never really liked the shiny that much. But I mean, it's a cool Pokemon in the end. So whenever I will find a shiny Trapinch, it will remain a freaking shiny Trapinch, that's for sure. It is the one that looks the best from the line, to me at least. Then there is Vibrava, and the least one is Flygon to me. For me, Flygon is B. That color combination just doesn't work to me. I would have preferred it being more similar to the Brava. But I don't know, I should actually be studying the Pokemon to be able to modify it. Don't really know which way I would change it. But at the same time, I'm fine about the fact that it is different from the other two, just because the Pokemon themselves are very different. Yeah, that's actually the same thing that I think of Tom. Pretty much. There definitely are worse Pokemons. So about the regular version of the line, yeah, I prefer Flygon honestly between the other ones. I mean among all the other ones, but I'll probably say that Trapinch is the one that I prefer the least in the regular one. Doesn't have anything special to me. I like Vibrava, honestly. And I wish that Flygon was a bit darker, but it's okay. So I'm not sure. Let me Google it, but I think I'm slowly learning all the new Pokemon. So, and by the way, for me, every single Pokemon that goes from Generation 7 on is a new Pokemon. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I like the Pokemon. I don't know the shiny. Let me see. Yeah. I like it. I just see the last stage. I didn't see the other ones. But I like the final one. I love the bugs in general. In game. IRL? I kind of agree with you, honestly. I would have just said that with a darker green it would have been looking better to me. Not at all. Ugly, awful, disgusting animals. But I love Galvantula. And also Spinarank. Ariados doesn't look that great to me. It is okay. But Spinarank, Joltik and Galvantula looks way better than it. Cat.
I don't know why, I got a little bit of a shiny feeling tonight. Let's see. Couldn't be me, honestly. I would have shot him. I locked. All good, all good. What about you? Yeah, I am. I wasn't expecting it to be named Robert, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to have a name at all. Are you hunting in the Safari Zone? True. I'm still like I will never be stopping wondering how many people actually wrote something for the first time, didn't see their message sent just because of the word good. And go for it. What are you waiting for? Are you too scared? Now that would be huge. The how's it called? Like the meme from the Pirates of Caribbean, in which there was the Davy Jones says, "Are you afraid of getting wet?" Or something like that. I don't know. I've always seen it in Italian, but I love that meme. Fair enough, but I think that I honestly think that it is an emotion and a feeling that you should actually feel as an hunter. That's why I started hunting in that place. I'm probably the person that hates the most the fails, but I think like I don't know. I think that people, I don't know. To feel like a complete hunter, you have to be joining the Safari Zone somehow, someday. It is something that you have to do. It's just a call. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super happy you enjoy. Don't remember. I don't remember if it was going up to the end of the month or not. I think it was. No, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that, like, I wouldn't be feeling complete right now if I hadn't joined it the past year. Or if I haven't joined it at all. I don't know. That was something that I feel like everyone should feel. And like whenever you start feeling the shinies, in the end it starts to like matter less, I would say. Even if it's, I mean, it will never matter to you and to me. I mean, to me at least. I don't know about you, but I guess that if you haven't already joined the Safari Zone, is because you don't want to fail them. So, but I mean, I don't know. To me, but that's the same thing that I feel like for the roamers. Actually, those are unique feelings that you should try. But I'm not saying that if you don't do that, you're not a shiny hunter. I mean, if you're looking for these sparkles, you're a freaking shiny hunter. That's the definition. It is crazy that you still haven't done any random encounter round. It is wild. Do you by any chance have a fifth device? Because if you do have it, I remember that you were talking about you buying it, like buying not working 3DS. Something that I would be doing, honestly. If I was hunting in this Ninja Ruin, whenever there is the long cutscene, I would be switching to another device. By the way, Tom, I feel like that you will have to join the Safari Zone somehow. There are Pokemon that you can only get from the Safari Zone. Oh no, you are doing a Dex on Scarlet and Violet. I have no idea on them. I don't know. You might just be completing Dex without joining the Safari Zone, probably. Cool. Do you have an eventual target for the eventual day in which you will start hunting in the Safari Zone? Which one would be the one that you'd like to get the most? By the way, I pretty much feel like, I feel like in the future I will be doing safari rounds outside of the safari week. But I mean most. So this means that there should be any. That's a cool approach. That's how I was actually thinking to approach the Safari Zone in general. But I think I don't know, I don't feel like I will be doing it again. Like the 2 times I've been hunting the Safari Zone was during this Safari week. I mean, I hunted earlier this year, but yeah, I did my own Safari week, let's put it this way, and the previous one, and I just went into the second area of the Kanto Safari Zone without any repel, without anything, and I just started to run. That was my plan. Because I don't know, I always felt like if I was hunting the Safari Zone, it would have been because I wanted to find something wild. So, like, no setup. That is something that I always come with the setup and try to do the best thing I can. But in that place, I just wanted to go there and do things. But I don't think I will do it anymore. Because I was getting tired, because I didn't have any target. Without any target, I just get bored after, I don't know, some days. Don't really see the goal, so don't see the point. That's why I will move to the Gen 4 one, and I will set a target. But I still haven't tested the Gen 3 ON Ruby and Sapphire Safari Zone. I mean ON Emerald Ruby and Sapphire Safari Zone. So I will have to give it a shot. Just because I feel like I have to. And then I think I will never touch it again because of the reason I already explained. Hi Lai, good evening. How are you doing? So Burmy and Cherubi, I like it actually. I mean, I don't like Burmy, but I like Mothim, so I support it. Burmy, I think it is one of the worst things that Game Freak could have given the birth to. I'm not even gonna lie. But thank God Mothim is broken. And I love Cherubi. So yeah, I will have to hunt one myself. You just have not to be speaking for the Burmese. Because if you are, I'm banning you. I don't wanna see any shiny Burmese supporter in my stream. I'm kidding, of course. I think that in general the mods in the Pokemon games just look very good. Like Mothim, Venomoth, Dustox. Bro, they look very good. Especially shiny forms. Like Dustox, like the shiny Dustox, it's broken. Is the last thing you wrote a Pokemon name? If so, I will Google it. But I don't know if it is just an exclamation. By the way, first 100 of encounters done. Around the remaining. I started earlier tonight, so I hope not to get up to 1 AM honestly. I should be able to finish before 1 AM. What I should do during these days is starting to drop the blocks in the Earth Gold and Soul Silver Safari Zone just to have it done, so that I don't forget about it, and I'm already prepared. I mean, the sooner you start, the better it is, honestly. When it comes to those things, unless you wanna, I mean, dodge the clock thing, but not something I wanna do. 40 hours in total, by the way. Easy. By the way, I just saw a lightning outside of my window, so if the stream crashes, you know why. I hope it doesn't, honestly. It would piss me off quite a bit. Insane, by the way. Yeah, I guess. I want like to start a race right now and try to find Tepig before the end of the month, but it wouldn't actually be a race because I would still be doing 500 every night. I mean every night, every time I'm on stream. So it will be 500 today, tomorrow nothing, the day after potentially 500. So I should still have like 2Ks left. It might happen and it would be legendary. if it doesn't happen, I'm okay, I guess. Don't wanna be asking for too much. Kill streak. Let's go. And I already found 2 shinies. I mean, I guess you should just be doing something not that slow. It will never be a streak. If you don't go for something, I don't know, at least medium. If I find this shiny in the encounter in which I own, I don't know, I would cry all my tears. That would be the cringiest video ever. And it already happened, by the way. There already was a video in which I was yawning without even the end. Oh my goodness. By the way, Thiago, because of the fact that we were talking about the Lilip line in the previous stream, Lilip is gonna be the next one, by the way, in the fossil quest. It is a very difficult language to learn. It is super complex, honestly. It is good that it is not the most important one. Because, like, people that aren't Italian would definitely struggle learning it. The Lilip line. Lilip will be the next one in the fossil quest. In the layout there will be Lilip, Anorith, and Sheldon. Sheldon close to 9Ks, by the way. Analyst, I think 5,000. Don't remember it. I don't remember anymore. Another lightning. You might have also sound. You might have also heard the sound. It was a storm. Is there a match right now? I mean a football match. Who knows, maybe this star might be bringing me luck. Oh, they are playing right now. Alright. This shows how much I care about it. And how's it going? I honestly have no idea. Is Italy winning? Just to know. By the way, I will be yawning so much during this stream, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to stop it, but I can't really do it. Oh, no, don't worry. You are probably able to hear it again, by the way. The lightning. Don't worry, feel free to do it. I mean, what I say when I say that I don't care is that I just don't inform about it. I just don't care when it comes to that sense. I mean, I don't know if I made myself clear, but if you want to talk about it, do it. I mean, I would still be updated, so it would still be cool. I mean, at least if a friend of mine tells me, "Oh, the Italy has won," I'm able to say, "Yeah." I was when Portugal won the Euro. I was a freaking huge football fan, by the way, and I was like, Portugal was my favorite team just because I was super fan of Ronaldo, by the way. But I liked the whole team, Nani, Quaresma. I remember so many of the players. Ider. Wasn't there also Coutinho? And I remember as if it was yesterday when Portugal won the Euros, actually. I mean, I was not in Portugal, I was in Italy, but... Did you hear it? By the way, I was just coming back from my holidays. And I was actually in the car during that game, and I was salty because of that. I didn't even have the internet on my phone. When I came back at home, they were playing the last part. I don't know the English name of that, like the additional part of the time, like the 30 minutes more. And I came back at home during that, like the beginning of the 30 minutes, and I watched the game. Yeah, the overtime. Didn't they go to the overtime? I feel like they did. That's what I remember, at least. But I remember that I literally sat on the couch and I saw, was it Ider that scored? I don't remember. I don't remember anymore, but I remember the moment. It was huge. Yeah, it might be Zakron. It is wild, by the way, what is happening on the outside. Let me see if I remember other players from the team. By the way, in that period I was also playing FIFA, so I was like focused in 2015 and 16. Or it was, I mean, I was playing FIFA in that period, but I don't know if that Euro was wasn't it 2018? I mean, it should be. I don't remember. Italy won it. I don't know. I'm messing it up. Of course. Italy won it 2 years ago. Correct? Was it 2020 or 2021 or 2022? I don't. I have no idea. Oh my goodness! Like the time froze. Yeah, they did, but I think it is pretty fair, honestly. Oh, 2016. Alright. Oh, yeah, correct. So 16 won Portugal in 2020. Oh, that's why. That's why I was messing it up. Because they moved it. Alright. I was remembering it. Because I remember that it was like every 4 years. Let's go. By the way, as I was covering before, whenever it happens that I'm watching a game right now, it is just because two potential reasons. My sister, because she's obsessed. It happens that it is on the TV, so I mean we are eating, so I can't actually leave the room. So I'm watching the match, or because I'm with friends of mine, and I saw the previous match, the Italy-Spain, and Spain played a huge game. Honestly, it was pretty deserved. Italy almost didn't play. It was strange that we didn't get 2 or 3 goals, by the way. There was that shot that touched the bar. I think it was, I don't remember if it was in the first half or in the second half, but that one I really thought it was in, honestly. Yeah, that was the Elva match. Another match that I saw, I mean, yeah, recently was the final of the World Cup. That was an insane match. I didn't see the whole match. I just saw the from the second half up to the end because it was insane. But I wasn't watching the first part because I was studying. I mean, but I would. I mean, do you mean that Italy? I mean, got the. I mean, is Italy that scored or not? Alright, it is not. I wasn't able to get the thing from the message. Happened. I mean, sad. But I mean, aren't there still like 30 minutes? I don't know. Did the second half just start? In 30 minutes, like everything can happen. People can score tries. I can find a shiny Tepig, like so many things. A thunder might just be striking my house right now. Hold on, let me clear the glasses because a drop of water wasn't overdone. Alright. Got it. And which one was the chosen one? By the way, can you remind me how many encounters you're able to do in a single hour with 10 devices?
And also, because of the fact that you have those many devices, why don't you open up your channel? I mean, it seems like you have a wonderful setup, so why not? Yeah, it is. It is. I love it, by the way. Isn't it hard to be code? Damn. I mean, I don't know how many hours you're hunting per day, but you're easily getting to the odds in a single day. I mean, easily. It depends if you're able to hunt for hours, but I mean. I love Girafferic, by the way. Six balls. I'm so curious about the catch rate, honestly. And the play rate. 6 balls are wild. The one that took me the most before catching it was Ryan, if I remember correctly. I mean, I'm excluding Dynamo because I was bait stretching. So yeah, Ryan, I think it took me like 3 balls. Like I threw 3 balls and the 4th one caught, I think. Let me see if I'm able to find the answer. So here I found a study of the catch rates, but it has already been modified after having used the other things apart from the balls. But in general, like the odds of capturing it, or capturing a giraffe rig, only throwing the balls is a 44.27%. So I'm not saying that it's 44 every ball, but in general you have 44% probabilities of getting away with a catch if you encounter one, only throwing the balls. That's what I found. I don't know the exact percentage of fleeing or staying, and I don't want to lose too much time right now. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I would have thought it was worse. In my life I've seen people failing many, so but it was worse, honestly. By the way, which are the reason why you still don't know? If you wanna tell. If only I already joined at least once the ON Safari Zone, I would have already the whole spreadsheet prepared, but sadly I still haven't studied the place, so I have no clue.
And I'm still wondering if joining that place actually, because as I was saying before you joining the stream, I don't like hunting without having a target. And I mean, also setting random targets is not something that I like to do. But at the same time, I want to experience all the safari zones before being able to, before sticking to the one that I prefer the most. That will for sure be the Earthcall and Soul Silver one, like 100%, I already know it. But to properly be able to tell, I should be experiencing also the other one. So I'm not excluding going for it in the next year, I don't know. But if I will go for it in the next year, it will be because I will be approaching like Earthcall and Soul Silver safari rounds during the year. Because yeah. But I think that with all the Game Boys that you got and the very cool controller mod that you got, you would be able to do something very cool even without the capture cards, honestly. Because I feel like the main problem of hunting without the capture card is actually that your hands are shown in the video and it ruins it, in my honest opinion, a little bit. I mean, more than a little bit. Also because if I remember correctly, like the camera loses the focus sometimes because of the hands, because it just changes the focus. But because of the fact that I think you got a controller, you wouldn't be showing your hands, so that would be a very strong point. So just placing the camera in front of all your devices, in my honest opinion, would be a very cool setup. And I think you wouldn't even need to be building layouts. I mean, you could do it. It wouldn't be a must, but it would still be cool to see something around the thing. But it's not that difficult, honestly. It takes a while to learn all the things at the beginning, but once you learned it, it's gonna be, not easy, because it will take time. Unless you pay someone to do them, but it's not my case. But also because I love, personalizing the things. But it is easier in the end. There are so many tutorials to get started with the editing in general. And also you don't really need any incredible skill when it comes to editing these type of videos. So you just need basic things, basic knowledge. Yeah, I completely get it. And also, like, as far as I know, at least, I don't really know these many things about the emulators at all. But in the past, they were lagging, they were glitchy, so the gameplay was not even that clean. Not ideal, honestly. But if you combine it to the fact that you don't like to play on it, it's not gonna be good. Yeah. Like, right now I'm already that far into it that for me shiny hunting and the channel are a single thing. Is a single thing. Like, I'm not able to think about shiny hunting without thinking about the joy that making videos about it gives me. Like, it is super strange, but I love it, honestly. Like, for me, shiny hunting is the whole package, and I would never change it, even if it takes time to do all the things, and you might be using that time to hunt and find more things, but
priorities. I mean, you do what you like. To me, as I said, the controller modded GBA setup is a very cool thing that you can use to, I mean, instead of a capture card setup. Especially because with the Game Boys, I mean, like, you are able to fit so many Game Boys into a single camera. I mean, like, the DSs are bigger if you were modding, like, I mean, you would still be able to fit all of them in the camera, but it is super clean with the GBAs to me. I've seen videos with people hunting, I mean, and also photos with so many GBAs, and it was looking clean. Yeah, it is. It makes me way more precious, to me at least. To me, it feels like that the time that I spent hunting for it didn't only became a shiny, but also something else. And I'm happy that I started soon. I mean, soon. I still found a lot of shinies before starting Europe, but in the end it was soon compared to other people. I would say. I think I was counting, I don't know, 30 shinies, 30 full out shinies, because I caught so many with your other, but they don't really count. To me at least. Close to 200. Go for it. Right now I'm counting almost 100, but I'm still missing a couple. I should count them again because I want to know which one would be my number 100. Who knows? It might be Tepig. I don't think so, honestly. But I honestly don't remember how many shinies I found. I mean, how far did the counter went after having hunted in the Safari Zone this year? So I'm curious, honestly. It's super weird because at the same time I feel like Tepig is gonna be kind, but I also feel like it is gonna be I will be punished for all the luck I got for the other two. So this one will take me 16,000, like I don't know. Nice. Let's go. We are probably the only two. Also, Tom said that he was feeling like I was finding it after like 2Ks.
and almost, I mean, so do I, almost. I'm feeling like 3,000 and stuff like that. But Thiago and Ring said that I'm finding it after 25k. It's like, please, no. Don't make me regret the luck that I got so far. By the way, what? How many years ago did you start your adventure with the shinies? Have you been regularly hunting since that day? Because mine started at the very end of 2020. Wait, look, yeah, the 21st of December? Was it? Probably. Accept it. I also feel like 3Ks, honestly. Like, yeah, 3Ks and 300, like stuff like that. Let's hope not to get punished. Yeah, it is actually wild. But deserved, honestly, after the drought with the Kanto starters. Imagine doing more than 100,000 encounters for 3 shinies. Of the same trio, like, bro. My Regis came out after not even 2,000 total. The world trio. I definitely deserved that 46k Larios. Oh, right. I felt like you started like earlier, I don't know why. Probably it was because you said that you really love the Gen 3. Probably that's what made me think about it. I don't know. And what made you fall in love with shiny hunting? I mean, in the end, you didn't even start in the quarantine. I think I did. I remember when I found my first ever Pokéradar shiny, because it was from the Pokéradar that everything started. Let me see. Let me see the date of the very first Pokéradar shiny. 5th of July 2020. It was a Starly. It took me 6 months to start full odds hunting. Fair enough. I still can't believe that when I was telling my friends that when I was explaining them that I was hunting the shinies with the Pokéradar, I was telling them, yeah, there are people that hunt in a way that is called full odds. That means that they sit in front of a Pokemon and they reset over it every single time, challenging a 1 in 8, 192. Like, they are crazy, bro. They are crazy. That's what I was saying to him. Oh, I love Poliwag. I bet. I wanna go for a Poliwag, honestly. I don't know if I will actually go for it, or if I will go for something that got also Poliwag in that road, so that I might be phasing. I don't know. I also got my Chikorita's drought. Like, I feel like whenever you're hunting for Cyndaquil in particular, you are gonna get like 1,000 of Chikoritas. Like, every time. You're not the first one apart from me that's doing that thing. While going for Cyndaquil. Oh, I love it. The one that I prefer the most from that line are Politoed and Poliwhirl. I feel like that I've always loved Poliwhirl in general. It is so clean. I wish Poliwrath was a bit more similar to Poliwhirl. I don't know. But I don't really like the shape of Poliwrath. I don't know if it is me, but in general, I don't know. And the shiny just doesn't really suit it. Or at least I wasn't able to give it a meaning. I don't know if you was able to, if you were able to. If you were, tell me, because I wanna know the meaning behind a freaking dark green Poliwrath. After Poliwhirl being the exact same thing, but light blue. I really don't get it. Let's go, thank you so much. You and Pokemon are probably the only ones that like it apart from me. I love it actually. Huge. I mean, and which one was the first ever round that you did? Thank you so much. You're so kind. The first time that I dyed my hair, I got the complete head that was blonde, and I was liking it at the time, but thinking backward, wasn't really suiting me, honestly. You can also find, there should be a couple videos with me with the whole head blonde, but it was still different because when I got the light on, they were looking very different, and especially the side hair, because like here the light is like taking different, I don't know, but here like it was another thing, like it was almost changing the color because I got a light like behind the webcam, and it was pretty strange actually. But it was a phase that was useful for me to learn that it was better to keep my actual color on the side and blonde only on the top. Oh, so the first, alright, I thought that I was getting it wrong. Alright. So the first Chikorita took you long. That was pretty sad. I at least was pretty lucky with it. I mean, I got so many Chikoritas, but all of them came pretty quickly. And that one was one of the first rounds that I did in the end. I already covered my first round, but yeah, because my first ever round was Lugia, and the very second one was the Joro trio. So yeah, Chikorita was my second ever full of shiny haunted. Because before Lugia I found like 4 random shinies. 1 in 8192, like wild. But I still feel like it was pretty deserved because I was playing a lot. Like I've always been playing a lot in general. From only one device, of course. I didn't have many like back in the day. I mean, I had 2, but I was only playing with 1. I mean, but if I had to count all the encounters that I did in my entire life, I don't know, because I found, like, before starting shiny hunting, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then there are other ones, but I found them while I was Pokeradar chaining. They were full odds. They just broke the chain, like it was weird. But some strange shenanigans. But like I've definitely done more than quad odds encounters in total in my life, so that was pretty fair to me. Oh, that's sad. See you on Wednesday, because I won't be on stream tomorrow, so I should be on Wednesday, so see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Thank you for passing. See ya. We're almost to half of the goal for tonight. Bye bye. Tom, have you ever been following other sports apart from football? Alright. I know literally nothing about it. I mean, I should know like some of the rules. There is a friend of mine that plays it. I don't know if it is rugby or like the similar version, but it doesn't have the same name. I don't remember. But yeah. I guess that one is something like an American thing. Like the NBA, I guess. Oh yeah, American football. That is the one that my friend plays. By the way, what changes between them two? Is there a reason why? Did you get bored of it?
Is football the most popular sport in Ireland? Oh, right. Very cool. What do you like in it? I mean, your experience in America. I'd love to go there. I've never been there. I will, hopefully. Oh. That's super sad. What happened? I mean, what was happening? Did you stay there for like many years or just, I don't know, some months? I'm sorry if I'm laughing, but I was not expecting that. Alright. Did you move because of like your parents' job or stuff like that? I also liked London when I went there. I've only experienced it for not that long, honestly. It was 2 weeks, I think. I think it was 2014, like so long ago. I was 11 years old. But I like the city in general. I like, unironically, I like the type of weather that there is in that city. I would probably be one of the only people that would like living there because of the weather, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Very good to hear. Fair enough. I mean, I guess that the majority of the people would, as far as I've heard, at least. Yeah, kinda. Thank God I'm in the north. It is, I mean, at least a little less hot compared to the south. That would really be proving me, honestly, because I really hate. I'm okay with going like under 0 degrees without any problem, but I can't handle heat.
like hotness. Yeah, if you're not used to it, it is pretty wild. Like in general, the climate in Italy is wild. Also because at least in my city, like this year, in April, yeah, almost May, I was still with the hoodie on. I mean, it is kind of wild if you think about the fact that right now there are 40 degrees. Thank God, like 33 is the maximum so far in my city. Still not 40. And right now there is a freaking storm in the outside, so I'm chilling. I mean, the stream is not chilling at all, but I am chilling. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it is cold, you can just, I don't know, put on something else. But if it is too hot, you can just, I don't know, drop your skin, you know? You have to survive. Or in general, like, I really like I don't like when it is like before, I mean behind under 0 degrees, but I like when it is cold in general. So for example, I don't know, 8 degrees, 9, without the sun, fair enough. I like to feel the cold on my skin in general, on my face. It is wild, but I do. That's good. Never touching 26 is good. Fair enough. Love you. Thank you. By the way, good luck on the second spawning. How long did it take to you to get the first one? I'm kind of missing being able to see the 3 different colors on the screen, because, I mean, while picking Offshot, Snivy and Tepig at the same time. Only seeing the red thing.
By the way, do you also speak a little bit of Italian, or are you going to this translator to to say Italian things? Oh, did they? Let's go. Alright, alright. The butterfly effect. But are they drawing or winning? Because weren't they behind of a single goal? I mean, don't they need a win? I thought you needed a double win to pass. Is a draw and a win enough? All right. But did also the other team pass because of the draw? I guess they did. I mean, did they play poorly? I've only seen the match against Spain, and I agree, honestly. What is R2? Oh, alright. I didn't get that one was an LG.
I mean, that one was referred to like green. Alright. Ring. How are you doing? What do you tell me? You have to update me. Yeah, I was guessing so. By the way, did you choose to draw PG? Did you swap down tries at least? Oh, nice. I mean, doing 6,000 back to back without changing the amount is wild. I'm proud of you. Alright, alright. Yeah, it is. Mood. There was another thing which happened almost the same to me. I don't remember. Let me scroll down the ones that I did. I'm pretty sure it happened to me too. I mean, of course, the game corner Abra. I mean, it didn't take me that long to collect only 1,000. That was the amount of coins that it was taking me to collect the 5 Abras, but I collected 150 freaking thousand coins before starting the whole journey. So, but it still didn't take that much long. But I mean, that Abra took me, I think, 8 hours probably. No, like 5 or 6. Oh yeah, I was. I don't know if I remember the point. I feel like I was saying that I don't think I will ever care. Oh yeah, I was saying that I don't think I will ever care about unlocking the shiny charm. But something that I will have to do is actually
remembering about showing that I'm not using the shiny charm. But it won't be difficult. I mean, if I save the game and it is not shown the world Pokédex, I can't use it. But anyway, will you ever experience an hunt with the shiny charm? I mean, I guess that because of the fact that the Gen 5 is your generation, you will try to unlock everything somehow. So will you ever give it a chance? I've actually heard about the sandwiches, but I've never seen anything about it, so I don't really know how it works. Yeah, I was referring to Black 2 and White 2. I probably didn't mention it. I mean, it depends actually. Everyone is able to buy an action replay. So it would be right. I mean, it would be correct if I was showing it. But as I said, whenever I will be saving. Oh, but if I'm only streaming the top screen and I save, the save file appears in the bottom screen, so it won't be shown. That's a thing that I don't like, honestly, about Gen 5. The fact that like so many informations are on the bottom screen. Like for example, when you go to the Pokemon's info box, I hate it. I should find a solution for it, but I don't know how. I mean, I might just be switching to the bottom screen, but I don't know, it feels weird. I'll find out a way. I was actually referring to the wall mechanic in general. I mean, I was guessing that it was decreasing in the odds. But cool to know that you can actually lock it into a Pokemon that you want. Just as the Pokéradar. Cool. Does a black copy in Ireland cost 150? I mean, it is wild. Oh, that makes sense. That's why they are called sandwiches. Strange, but okay. I mean, are you actually building a freaking sandwich? Like, is it a sort of mini game? I don't know. Before starting the hound. I don't know, it seems so weird. Alright, I think I will never Google it, honestly. I don't really want to see it. Alright. I don't remember, honestly. I always feel like a number that contains like 5, 3, or 7 in general. So I probably sell 5,700. Might be. At this point, I would say 9,000. 9,200. Let's throw it. Is it possible that with a single device you are encountering more than 800 Pokemons in an hour? With single encounters? I mean, is that a sandwich with the single encounters? Or are you encountering like 5 Pokemons at once? Because if you're encountering 5 Pokemons, then I can understand. And what do you do? Do you see it in the overworld? Oh, right. And to refresh the Pokemons, you have to change the route. That's at least what I remember. That I think I don't remember if it was Eli that said that failed a shiny because of it. Probably Salter. I don't know. Probably Salter. By the way, is that one the game in which the shiny can fall off a cliff? Or was it another one? Right. That would be an experience. To see a shiny like just jumping off. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that the eggs could actually catch the Pokerus. Is it a Gen 3 thing? And also, did you generate an egg that got the Pokerus? Or I'm not getting it. Or did you already have it and you spread it to the eggs? But are you actually encountering wild Pokemons? How is it possible it got the Pokerus? Is it a glitch? And also, why am I the only person that doesn't freaking catch the Pokerus? Did you encounter anything that spread to you the Pokerus? I don't get how an egg can casually catch the Pokerus. Never did I, honestly. Weird. There's no way. So you actually collected the Pokerus because of that encounter. It's actually a random shiny, like, I don't know, a first encounter shiny. Like way more than a first encounter shiny.
I mean, Tiago, I feel like it is pretty fair not to be knowing about it. Doesn't feel like a common thing in general. Hold on. Eli sent me the photo, let me see it. Wild. So cool. Love it. Yeah, I just saw it. I got the Pokerus twice. One time, I don't even remember how, I was a child, I just found out because I went to the, as it called, to the Pokemon Center and the lady told me. But the second time, I was EV training a regular Darkrai, a regular timid Darkrai. Sent me the photo of the egg with the Pokerus. Oh, so it does not exist anymore. Why? I mean, I guess that in generation number 9 it is already extremely easy to EV train, but it was just cool to be existing. I mean, even if it was useless. What do you mean they removed the moves? Congrats, Ring. What is your feeling about the coughing? Fair enough. If that coughing happens to be breaking the record, would you like for it to go as long as it can? Just to have just to be setting a new record, like a new and cool record for you, or would you just like to find it? Imagine if it was also shy. I mean, the actual thing would have been if the odd dish was a shine, not the egg, but it would have still been cool. Yeah, I guess. Fair enough. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one that... I mean, in the end, also you, Thiago, wanted to... I mean, kinda get pissed off because you didn't get to 30Ks. So it is not just me. But in the end, I was close to get to 50Ks, but I didn't complain about not getting to it. Because I wouldn't actually complain. Everything was perfect about that Larios. But somehow, like a little bit, it pisses me off. Like, seeing 50 would have been different, but... okay, I wouldn't change anything. I mean, in the end, also the Larios encounters weren't actually slow. I mean, it was such a normal round. I got actually lucky about going that far with that round and not with this one, for example. 40,000 encounters with this one, so that took me, I don't know, 6 months, I guess. Only Larios took me, I mean, Larios doesn't really count, no it does, but I had like different rounds alongside that one, so it was pretty different in the end, but yeah, 4 months was, it still seems too much to me, honestly. 4 months. In the end, I was double hunting 5 days per week. I was doing a lot of encounter in the end in a single day. Don't remember how many, honestly. Probably, I don't know, 300. 300 wasn't actually that much. Probably more than 300. I don't know. In 20 encounters, everything can happen. Bella Lux, how are you doing? I don't know, because of the fact that I was combining it with different rounds, every single round that I was doing was changing it, but let me see, because I actually started to insert the counter in the thumbnail, so it seems, yeah, probably 700 was the number, because I got some thumbnails with 43,000, the next one was 44, but the one after was still 44, so it was definitely more than 500, a bit more, I guess. Fair enough. Thank you so much, Tom. appreciate that so much. And also to you, Eli. But you want to make me cry. By the way, it is also raining so much in my city right now, looks. Like, there was a freaking storm, like, an hour ago. You could actually hear the lightning. Or the thunders, I don't freaking know which one is the correct one. I will not, unfortunately. I don't really cry that often. I would cry for a Tepig right now. No. Are you a Tartwig? A level 6 Tartwig that you withdraw? Is there also the sun, UI? Apart from not being raining? Because that would be the peak of the weirdness. I strongly agree, a ring. I do. But right now we are missing the emote king. Unfortunately, he doesn't like the Gen 5. Whenever I will be back on Gen 4, he will come back. Bro, it makes me laugh so much, the freaking smile with the glasses. It is literally me. If it was just smiling like a little bit less, it literally was me. Thank you.
By the way, it is pretty weird, but you see me like always smiling on stream because I don't know, I have like a great time, but in general I'm not a person that smiles that much. It is pretty weird, but like whenever I'm with like friends of mine, I'm just like I am right now, but if I'm not in that situation, I'm freaking serious. It is, I mean, it is not weird to me. It is just like how I am, but people always made me notice about it, and it was weird. That emote is broken, but it doesn't work if you don't write Gen 5 before it. Yeah, people are probably eating too much candies. That's why he isn't appearing. Literally. That's the combo. Oh, don't worry, you didn't. You weren't sounding weird. Thank you. By the way, as I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream, I've almost completed everything about the layout of the fishing hunt that I will be doing after this one. I mean, not fishing hunt, but so many fishes. And every single time I complete the following layout, like I prepare everything on OBS and all that stuff. I can't wait to go into it, like with the new graphic, but I still haven't even experienced this hunt as a whole in general because it was so fast. But I still haven't found Tepig, so we are saying nothing right now. But I don't know, whenever I'm almost to the end of the previous hunt and I'm projecting the one after, I want to like go straight into it. And I can't wait. So this pig has better to shine. That's the average Italian person problem. Having the the pizza day and feeling like I should have eaten less. But it couldn't be me. I have never enough of it. And you will reborn during that day. Oh, by the way, yeah. What did you? I mean, what was on your pizza, Tiago? Did you put something spicy on it? I don't know, something crazy. Fair enough. Fair enough. so many years ago, I was an incredible, like I was always picking the like pizza with ham over it. Always, like I was obsessed. Got it. It is good with the fries, actually. I used to pick one with the fries. But yeah, now I'm eating more healthy. So these past 10 months, so I'm picking one just with like the not with the fries. But in the previous month, like when I got the pizza day, I was eating not one but two, like for dinner. Like, bulk season, you know. As unstoppable. Yeah, that's actually the same thing I mean, to me it means the same thing, Thiago, actually. It is just, it is not pizza, but it still tastes good. I mean, I guess, at least, but whenever I already covered it, but whenever I tried myself, one of those, let's call them different pizzas, I was still liking them. They were not pizza, actually, but I was still okay. You have to buy a flight and come here, eat a pizza and then come back. Not to be destroyed by the heat, by the weather. It would still be worth it to book a flight just because of it. Spoiler, it wouldn't. Most likely. But I mean, I guess that it will happen to you to come to Italy one day in your life. And you already know what to do. As far as I remember, Wad wanted to come here during this summer. I don't know if in the end he ended up like completing the schedule for the whole trip. I will ask him the next stream. By the way, Ring, what is today's goal for coughing? Do you want to get to I don't know, 7,000. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you never left your country. I mean, in the end, if we are talking about like a single week outside of the country, it wouldn't be. I mean, I don't think it would be that strange. I don't know. I feel like it would be a shock only if you let it be a shock, I guess. Was it a crazy goal? Oh, alright, alright. By the way, do you like football, Lux? I mean, do you actively follow it? Yeah, Eli and Tom told me so. They just played bad up to the end. Let's go, Thiago. By the way, now I'm referring to the Eli's message that I mean, he said that he likes going on flights. Honestly, I've never really cared about it. I mean, there are people that are super scared about the airplane and stuff like that. I never really cared, but I don't know. If I go on a flight, I'm okay. If I don't, I'm okay. It really doesn't touch me. I don't feel like it is a very great experience for me to be saying, yo, I'm on an airplane. But yeah, that's it. If it happens, I'm okay. But in general, I'm not that much of a fan of like trips in general, journeys, unless they are Pokemon related. I'm joking, but in general, I don't know. I don't like to leave all my things and freeze everything I'm doing just to go on a single week holiday. I don't know. I'm weird. It might be. But I prefer to always be doing my things. But I like those type of I don't know, yeah, trips. I mean, trips. The word trip should be related to the boats actually, but I don't know how to say that. By the way, let me connect again the AirPods. They are done. If it happens that I'm leaving to like actually move, I feel like I would be enjoying
that actual trip. I don't know why. But if I have to leave and then come back in a week, bro, I don't know. I don't like to pack my things and go away just for a single week, like leaving everything. But as you already know, like for me things are black or white. So if I have to go, I have to go, like, and stay. Weird. Leave me alone. That's exactly what I don't like to do. To, like, yeah, abandoning life for a week. I don't know. By the way, I think that both of my AirPods are down, I guess. No. Alright, the right one works. That's true, actually. The problem is that I can't actually bring my capture cards and my, like, my setup. That wouldn't make me feel home. I would love to go to the US. It is one of the few places that I'd like to actually go, even for, I don't know, a single week. By the way, I don't know, maybe in the future I might change I might change my mind about the trips in general, I don't know. When I was a child, I liked to, like, for example, be in, like, my father's car, because we were moving to the south of Italy, because there are my grandparents. But right now, no. Are you planning on going there? Or is it still far? Cool. I would be hunting together with Tiago's Fraligator. True. I kinda had a shiny feeling tonight, but it seems like it was not working. Not really. I mean, it will take me like 15, like I wish 50 minutes to get to 500. So almost 1 a.m. But I mean, the goal is not to get to 1 a.m. It is just to get to 500. Probably 45 minutes. I don't know. It is huge when the random shiny feeling eats for those 2 minutes. Because in that moment you actually it happens because you actually remember that you are actually hunting. So you actually wake up in that second and you're like, I'm shiny hunting, bro. I might be finding something, and then you actually understand that you're not finding anything. That was happening to me when I was watching TV series before starting my journey with the streams. I was like going on another planet with my mind, completely forgetting about shiny hunting, and then I remember that I actually got these screens in front of me. And I was like, but I should be paying attention. And then I was like, no. I'm just gonna be doing that brainless. Of course, I mean, why shouldn't I? True. Couldn't be more true. I remember if there was apart from Delarios, if there was a moment in which I really had a shiny feeling and I found something. Larios for sure. I was feeling it inside my bones. About others. By the way, I might say that one of the ones that I was expecting the least was Cranidos. At all. My mind was already set up to be sitting there for 3 weeks, even more, without any hope. But another one that I was like so confident about. Another day. I have to scroll down the shinies so that I might be remembering about it. I mean, I'm not even gonna count the Safari Zone, it doesn't count to me. I was going wild in that period, like every single day I was finding something. I wish. I mean, a couple of phases went up to 20Ks, but let me see. Because I'm scrolling down my videos, but there isn't actually any. When I found the coughing that I failed, I was sure that I was finding coughing. I didn't even know about the freaking curse. The memento thing about coughing, but I was sure that I was finding it. Every single time it was appearing, I was sure that I was finding it. And I literally said that during the reaction. But I wasn't expecting it to come. I think it was the second phase. That place. Yeah, because the first one was Wheezing, yeah. But yeah, I'm scrolling down the videos, but there was nothing that I was what am I saying? That I was actually expecting. I mean, there was the Ella Kid, but I wasn't really expecting it. It was just like me paying so much attention and noticing it right away. I'm sorry, this year is definitely not your year when it comes to shiny hunting. Bro, I hope it for you, honestly. Magmar is a godly shiny. I would have loved to step on a shiny Magmar while I was hunting for my reclaimed coffee. I'm still scrolling down, but yeah, I feel like that Larios might be the only one. Yeah, it actually is. Wild. My record is 30. That was the past year. And I don't really think I will be able to break it. I would have loved like a sort of, I don't know, escalation in which I was finding. I mean, in 2022, I think I found around 20. In 2023, 30. This year, it would be a blast if I was getting to 30. I would love to be able to always find more, but it doesn't really. It is not really on me. Especially if I'm going for Cresselia the next year, I don't think it will happen. I mean, that I would be finding more shinies than 2023 at this point, because this year will be less than 30 to me. By the way, let me count how many full art shinies I've found so far. So, I found 91 full art shinies. And this year we are into 16. I think I counted them like 2 days ago, I think. The first one was Larios. Yeah, 15. Sixteen. Yeah, and I'm actually having a stupid luck, but going for the Unova starters isn't helping probably. Because they are robbing me time, but they are taking me like so few hours in the end, so far, I mean. But if I go on in this way, I don't know, because I don't really see me finding. In the end, we are right now a bit more than half of the year, and I found 16 shinies, so we are still in time, even after the Larios drought. So we might still be doing it. It depends. This Tepig will actually matter. But even the hunt that I will be doing after this one won't be that quick, but I will be hunting with 4 devices at least, so that's good. But I won't be going that fast, because I feel like I will be losing some seconds, because the next hunt will be, as I said, 2 Magikarps, that I will have to be constantly pressing the buttons, because I'm resetting for them. But I have to skip the cutscene of the flashbacks that you go through before being able to join the save file. So that's bad. But what I will do is that I will always be pressing the buttons for the 2 Magikarps and the Tentacool that also got a pretty long cutscene, because I was doing only like 75 encounters per hour for Tentacool. I was not even able to get to 100, probably 80, I don't remember. But I will have to be constantly pressing those buttons, and whenever there is a little bit of a pause, I will be fishing for Dratini or Dragonair, because I can actually get a Dragonair. I think it is at 10%. Yeah, it should be at 10%. I wish I was getting a Dragonair. Did I say Dragonair or Dragonite? I wanted to say Dragonair, by the way. So I would actually be losing some potential when it comes to the actual soft resets because of the fish sound, but it would still be affordable. It should still be optimal, but I haven't tried it. But theoretically, it should be working. I hope at least, because I already did the layout, so I have to be playing from 4 games. That's what I will do. It should be working. Yeah, that's true, but I want to keep that that quest. I wanna make it last, just as the shiny fossil quest. If these Unova starters were taking me more, before going to Darkrai, I would have gone for a fossil and a game corner round. But because of the fact that I feel like I'm finding them, I mean, I will be done within 2 main days. Yeah, that one is that. And I can't wait, honestly. I really like the layout. I like blue in general. There is a lot of blue. Don't wanna spoil anything, but not really blue. It is strange, but I like it. And also wanna find Tentacool, bro. And by the way, I don't know what I will do after that one, because I actually have to think about it, because in the end I would be doing Magikarp, that in that layout would be the main thing in the end, and then there are Tentacool and Dratini that are the side hounds, because I'm single hunting for them. But if I'm finding Tentacool, for example, before Magikarp, am I just changing the Tentacool game into something else and still going for Magikarp, or am I stopping and going for something else? Because in the end I phased. I don't know, because Magikarp should be the main hound, but it is only a double hound, so it is not even that much of a main hound. It is just a sort of random things thrown into a layout, but I was liking that sort of melting pot, I don't know. Every once in a while I like to do that. And in the end they were Pokemons from the sea, so it works. It was a bit more wild, bit of variety. I don't know. I don't remember if it was me, honestly. I don't remember. But I've always thought it was me, honestly. Because I already said like months ago that I wanted to hunt for Magikarp, and in the end I ended up going for, I ended up deciding to go for Magikarp combined to Tentacool, and Dratini came out just because of the fact that I wanted to get a Dragonite, an actual good Dragonite. I will be synchronizing for it, and hopefully it will work. And I still have to decide if I wanna synchronize for Adamant or Jolly. I don't know. Hoping that it will work, honestly. Because I would be dropping suction cups just because of that. And by the way, for Dratini, I should be able to phase on Gyarados, or it should be Whiscash. And I hope it is Whiscash, honestly. But at the same time I don't, because I will also be hunting for Carvana in the future from the Safari Zone. From the Great Marsh. And I hope to find Whiscash in that place, but I might be finding two. I don't know. I like it. I'll be okay. And I would love to phase on a Gyarados, honestly, because I didn't for Phoebus, I'd like to face. I mean, I wouldn't, because it is a fishing encounter round. Not the very best thing to face in, but at least it would be Gyarados, the god. By the way, last 75 encounters, so yeah, half an hour. Fair enough. By the way, yeah, I think it was me that thought about the multi-fish and I mean, I think I would remember about it, because I remember that Ring suggested me to hunt for these Mirgles with the Poké Radar, because at the beginning I wanted to hunt for them full odds in Gen 5, but that definitely was not optimal for what I needed to do. And I didn't want to collect 4 of the freaking same full of shiny. And I don't know, did you suggest me any other round? I can't remember it. I think you did, at least for one. Probably the tentacle wasn't really suggested, but I think it, like, the topic came out on one of these streams, and then I probably when I was hunting for Phoebus, it came out, like, the topic. And then when I found Phoebus, I chose to go for it. I mean, I was already... I mean, after that topic coming up on the stream, I was considering it. I don't remember who said that, by the way. But I remember that someone told me... I mean, asked me if I was planning on going for that soft look. Let's go. Yeah, not for long, for the next 30 minutes. I should. I mean, I should. I will. I am. But yeah, just the time to get to 500. Also because I got the window that is closed, because this sound would be ruined, like, completely. Like, I'm dying because of how hot it is in my room right now. Because the door is closed because of the noise. The window is the same thing. Thank God I got the fan, but I mean, it doesn't do that much. Good night, Ring. See you on Wednesday, if you're able to be on stream. Take a good rest. We are 6 hours away from 2 days into this hunt. In terms of hours, of course. Because we are definitely more than 2 days into it. Not even that many in the end. I started the 6th of June. Now it is the 25th, like 19 days. Very good. Let's go. Can't wait. See ya. I'm actually curious. You should do it before me going off stream. You have to tell me. Because yesterday when you reminded me about your Totodile, I couldn't believe that you wanted for it this year. I mean, in the end, I started to stream on February, so it had to be this year. But it was feeling like a year ago. Weird. I'm gonna drop my guess. So, for me, I mean, I'm pretty sure you started to hunt for it before me finding Larios, for sure. So if that's true, I would assume you started like when I was around 35 Ks. Yeah, because before 35, no, probably before. I would say that you started the last week of March. That's my guess. Easy. I mean, unironically, it helps me thinking. I mean, if I have to like think about, I don't know, the past, it helps me thinking about the hours that I was doing in that period. Unironically, it makes me like split the timeline. I don't know, like different seasons. And the Larios one was definitely lasting too much. By the way, Tiago, do you remember about that guy that said that if I was getting to 30,000 for Larios, he was sending me another cartridge of Earth Gold. I doubled it almost, and he didn't send me anything. Fair enough. I mean, but I would have accepted a free Earth Gold without even paying the shipping. It has been a while since the last time I yawned today. Good result.
3 months into it. So it was like, yeah, April. I mean, almost. So it means, I mean, you might have started the last week or no, because it would be more than 3 months. I mean, 3 months and a couple days. But it was close. So you started at the beginning of April, I guess. So April, May, June. Hi Pokemon. We were just talking about you, by the way, like 30 minutes ago. How are you doing? I felt like you weren't coming into my streams because I was out in Gen 5 and you wasn't liking it. The goat is here. By the way, guys, to everyone that didn't know, Pokemon was the very first person that wrote something into my streams. If you want to go back, there is the VOD. Yeah, don't worry, I was joking. It was because your patients were eating too many candies, wasn't it? So you gotta take care of them. By the way, unfortunately, we are almost done for tonight. You are fulfilling your new dental clinic. Good to hear. Let me see to which person you're referring to. Hold on. So. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something. Before the very first stream, and by the way, you should already know it because I already covered it. But before the very first stream that you can see on my channel, there was another one. It was done the day before, but things weren't working properly. That's why I deleted it because things weren't actually working properly. But in that stream, it wasn't Pokemon that wrote the first message, but that stream doesn't count me. But it was just some random people that never appeared again. Apart from one, but it was not the first one that wrote. So it doesn't count. By the way, let me see. Yeah, in the very first one you can see, in the channel, Pokemon was the first one. In the second one, let me see. Oh, Joaquin. True. It has been a while since I haven't seen him, by the way, in the streams. But he has been sticking to my streams for months, I think. I think he saw the the whole Larios arc. I mean, I don't know if the whole thing, but he was into the stream. But I mean, all of you guys are the OGs. Oh, did he? Oh, that's super sad. Let me see if he commented the video. He might have been commented the actual highlight. Let me see. Tell me he did. I want to. I hope he at least saw the video. So let me get to the Larios video. By the way, guys, tomorrow Ibra's video is out. No, he didn't comment. Unfortunate. But who knows? I guess he is subscribed, so I think he has seen the video. I don't know. I hope to. $33 encounters left. Yeah, we will get to 1,500 like without breaking the number because of a single encounter because it wasn't working. Cool. You sold an Earth Gold for 120. Pretty good. I mean, in Italy, I mean, I guess it was in English, but in Italy you can buy them for 45. Yeah, but I mean, I'm supposing that it doesn't have it. I mean, so few people have it nowadays. I mean, not so few, but not even half of the people that got the game. By the way, yeah, it was a good price if it was with the cardboard thing. Oh, it was with the cardboard thing. Alright. Then you could have sold it for more, I guess. Did you also have the Pokewalker?
Oh, profit. By the way, let me flex. Give me a second. This was from my childhood. I don't even know how much my parents spent for it, for the whole thing with the Pokewalker, but I think I kind of have a memory of like 50, but I'm not sure, because it was already dated when they bought it to me. And I remember it was the only one in the store. I mean, online you can find everything, but if you want to find it for, I mean, cheap, it is. I got two, but I still have never played with them. And I think I will never do it. Are you serious? Is it possible? It costs so much. I mean, there is so much difference between different countries. I really can't understand. I mean, Tiago found one for 30, and that was a good deal. But in general, I think they go for like 40/45, 50. I guess. I don't know. I've never been really looking, but I think that a couple times I saw some of them. By the way, the Pokewalker already is and also will be an incredible vintage thing about Pokemon in the future. If you find some of them for cheap, buy them, because in my honest opinion, it might work. Without might. It is like 100% profit. But in the end, everything, like if you, like every single time that the time passes, I mean, yeah, if the time passes, every single thing is gonna be more expensive. You just gotta see what is more worth to shop. Don't worry, Pokemon. Thank you so much for passing. See you on the next one. Have a good day. Yeah, I saw the video. Wild. What a king.
By the way, so far the encounter that went, I mean the shiny encounter that went the closest to the end of the stream was the execute. That came just, I think it was like 80 encounters before the end of the stream or stuff like that. Let's see if we will be able to beat it. Let's see how close we will be able to get to the end of the stream. I mean, in the end, the fewer encounter we do, the easiest it will be for it to be close to the end. But unless I'm striking right now, and it would mean that I'm not going to sleep within the next 2 hours. Last two. I don't see it happening, honestly. I see stuff like that happening in... Yeah, it has to, but I feel like it's gonna be happening in so long. And it will of course not be expected. Like I won't be paying even attention to just encounters and it will appear. By the way, you know what? Right after Larios, I would say that also that execute. That day, I extremely had a shiny feeling. And in the end, I was rushing so much with the last encounters because I was also tired and I wanted to go to bed. But I don't know, I could feel it, but I still have a little bit of hope while I was doing the last encounters, but I was like, it's not happening. And in the end, it happened. So that one might be the only one. But I was not counting it before because, I mean, in a session in which you are doing 3000 encounters, you are most likely finding something, so to me it doesn't really count. But that day, I was confident. Also because I was 20,000 encounters without anything, so something had to happen. I mean, not really, but most likely. Me too, literally. I don't really believe in those things, but sometimes I do. When I don't know how to, I don't know, respond to strange inputs. For example, that Larios was insane. Like some things happen because they had to happen. Oh! I didn't even see that I reached the number, I was doing another one. Thank you for telling me. I would have ruined the number. By the way, no, yeah. I just lost the focus, I was talking about Larios and that's it. By the way, guys, the AirPod died, by the way. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being in my company as always. I won't be on stream tomorrow, but there will be the Abras video up. I will be on stream. I should be on Wednesday. I still don't know. You will find out. See you the next one. Yeah.